Hello, welcome back to Tila Talks 10, and this time I would like to address all the ridiculous rumors all over the internet that I am now a Nazi, just because I made some satire videos, just because I was sympathetic towards other human beings, because God says that we should forgive and forget. But unfortunately, some chosen ones who think they are God's people refuse to forgive and forget, and not only do they act hypocritical, but they stone anybody that dare to forgive and forget. Now, I'm sure those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, just Google it or go to my website, anonymoustruthblog.com. It all started with a satire photo of some of my fans who made a Photoshop picture of me that says, "All hail the Queen." And unbeknownst to me, I didn't realize it had a little subliminal message in there with a swastika on the hat or whatever. Anyways, that was not my intention. However, with the way that I was being unjustly attacked by the New World Order Zionists, okay? Because, first of all, I speak for the people. I am the only one, actually, who has a platform that is not afraid to speak out for the people and our rights and our freedom. And we're tired of being oppressed, and we're tired of being enslaved. And all the people who are against me, all of the mainstream media and people, shills like Mark Dice, for instance, you're nothing but a fucking Illuminati puppet shill. So stop talking all that shit, okay? Calling me whore, this and that. You don't even know what Illuminati is. You're just a place puppet, honey. Do you understand do you remember your past history? Oh, let me not lower myself to heathen level. Breathe. The Queen shall breathe, because the Queen shall speak for her people. Her people, meaning the people that are awake, and not your people who are the sheeple who will be soul harvested for the Luciferian soul harvest, which all of those people who oppose me in the media or anywhere else are Luciferian New World Order Zionists, okay? Because if you are not, then you wouldn't really give two shits what I say. And if I'm such a quote-unquote has-been celebrity, then why would anybody give two shits what I say? Why do you keep on trying to discredit me? If I'm a nobody, then let me be a nobody. Let me disappear. Go ahead. Just like all the other has-beens in Hollywood. You don't bring them up or try to discredit a nobody. If they're nobodies and they're not threatening, then why try to discredit them so much? Gee, it doesn't take a genius to figure that one out. Except for the sleepyhead sheeple, which you have casted your black magic upon for thousands of years. And trust me, I remember. And I know the top of the top of the top of the pyramid, remember also. All of you puppets, I will forgive you for bad-mouthing me, because I understand that even you don't realize what's going on, because you are another puppet, and I'm not saying that out of spite or bad-mouthing you. I'm speaking the truth that you don't understand what's going on. You've been placed there as a puppet. Do you remember your past life? That's all I remember. I've been around for 500,000 years, okay? Say whatever you want. I know those of you who are awake and those of you who are in my right, meaning right, R-I-T-E, our right, our original right from thousands of years ago that has been infiltrated by the fake Illuminati, and the Masons have also been infiltrated by the Zionist Illuminatis, okay? And when I say Illuminati, please, for all the Jewish people, I'm not talking about you. I love all peoples. I despise the New World Order, okay? And they are using us against each other with the race card. So therefore, we'll never be able to beat them. Because if I say something about Barack Obama, then they did that so perfectly. I will give them credit. They're very smart. Because they knew that if they use a black president, that people would throw the race card. Why you gotta be racist? And then if they use the other race card by using the Jewish people, then they're going to be like, why are you anti-Semite? You're racist. Therefore, they're pitting us all against each other so that they can take over the New World Order. But as long as I'm here, I'm not going to let that happen. And I remember everything in my past life. And I know the top of the top ones remember also. They are in control because they reside in the fourth dimension. And you guys, the humans, okay, we're all made from divine creation who are supposed to transcend. You were all supposed to ascend long ago. You all had your freedom passes for the galactic pass to travel anywhere in the heavens that you wanted. However, the infiltrators, the invaders, the Zionists, they do reside in the fourth dimension. And they kept... this is very complex to try to explain, and excuse me if I get a little passionate, but I'm tired of my people meeting the awakened ones, the ones that are enslaved, and I forgive those of you who talk bad of me because you don't understand, but I am here trying to help you. I am trying to save you from their psychological warfares against you, okay? Let me calm down now. Alright. So, as human beings, you are all created by God in His image, okay? So you all have the power. So when I talk about magic and being able to have super abilities, the others, okay, they mock me to get you all to mock me. Because you know why? Because they know it's true. They know this stuff exists. Because everything works in both ways. It can use for good or for bad. And they mock me when I try to teach you about the white magics or miracles, even Jesus did, okay? Because they don't want you to know about it. So they mock me and say, oh my God, this bitch thinks, she's a wizard, or magic exists. She thinks she can create universes and realities. Well, it's true. And they mock me because they don't want you to know that you also have the power to do that. And thought transference, that's real. But I can reverse that, and I'm trying to teach you guys how to do that. And that's why this world is an illusion, which they created to keep you enslaved and trapped, because they are using the magic, the sacred powers that God bestowed onto us, but they stole, which they found under Solomon's temple, or what the fuck ever. Anyway, so they use that to enslave mankind and the earth and claim it as their own, which is not theirs. It is ours, and they're the invaders, and that is why they try to mock me every time I talk about superhuman abilities and changing your realities, changing the world, because it is true, and that is how they're able to keep us trapped in this false reality that they created. But since I'm here, I'm going to counter that and create another world for us, okay? And those of you who understand me, who are enlightened, who are awakened, you guys, we're going to win this, and we are. Their time is up, and they're very desperate, and that's why they continue to attack me, but it's going to backfire because it has been written in the stars, okay, and it was not a he that is to return, which is another thing they lied to you about. It is a she, okay? It is a balance of male and female. It's not a male-dominated world. God is not a he. It is both. So now it is time for balance, the return of the feminine goddess, the divine feminine, which I don't have to really point out who that is, okay? And Mark Dice, go fuck yourself. And Piggy Perez, Just stop being swine, okay? But I forgive you all because that's just your role as a good goyim to usher in and help the Luciferians harvest as many souls as possible before what happens in heavens happens on earth. There was already a war in heaven, and now there is a war on earth. Believe that. And this time we're going to win. Me and my people. Not you. We are. Capiche? Ta-ta, and God bless. Sieg heil.